Wedding season is in full bloom, and if you're planning a big day of your own, you may be able to learn a thing or two from one of our own. WMC Action News 5 meteorologist Brittney Bryant's wedding is featured in the latest issue of Southern Bride magazine, and Kendall Kirkham has the behind-the-scenes scoop on how Brittney saved money DIY style.
Open up the most recent issue of Southern Bride, and you might see a familiar face. It's WMC Action News 5 meteorologist Brittney Bryant and her new husband, Andy Cupie. Her rustic outdoor wedding at Cedar Hall is featured in the latest edition of the popular magazine, and from the photos, it's easy to see why.
We had a cold front move through the day before the wedding.
How did you predict that?
I don't know. Temperatures were in the 70s. It was not hot. It was like the most beautiful day that you could possibly ask for weather-wise.
Serendipitous for the new couple, whose love of meteorology brought them together.
We'll argue about, who got the forecast right and who didn't, and my high temperature was right and yours wasn't, but it's all in good fun.
This love story began when Andy and Brittney met at a weather conference back in 2014. Andy works for the National Weather Service and indirectly gets to work with his wife on a regular basis.
We're the ones issuing the warnings that go out and come here to Channel 5, as well as go out to emergency managers that fire off sirens and those kinds of things.
Now they're happy newlyweds who continue to bond over their love of the skies.
We really do make each other better meteorologists. But most couples can't say that they make each other better in their jobs.
Want to use Brittney's wedding for inspiration? Though she can't guarantee perfect temps for your big day, she is sharing how she pulled off hers DIY style at a fraction of the cost without a wedding planner. Rule number 1, pick your splurges and cut back on the rest.
You want everyone to have plenty of things to drink, really good food, and a great band. That's what people remember about the wedding.
Rule number 2, you can save a lot just by cutting back on the guest list.
How much you want to spend per person. And I always say, if you haven't talked to that person in a year, you probably don't need them at your wedding.
Another tip, save on flowers by using in-season bulky blooms that take up more space. Now, take that money and save it for a rainy day, like the Cupies. Kendall Kirkham, WMC Action News 5.